And I'm just so anxious to get it over and done with, but I also want to make sure they're not able to do this to anybody else.
Fresh off the witness stand last month, Laura Walsh called it a day she'd long waited for, a chance to tell her story about MV Realty, the story she first told our cameras 22 months before that hearing.
And I needed the money to help pay my bills, my medical bills.
During the height of the pandemic, as she was searching for financial help, she says she got a text from MV Realty with an offer. Sign a contract promising to use MV Realty if she ever sold her home and get $1,500. She says a notary came to her home, didn't walk her through the contract, just told her to sign. She had no idea that the contract she signed lasted for 40 years.
I couldn't find or contact any of them when it was time to sell my house.
And when she was ready to sell, all she found was an empty office in Centennial, so she used a realtor friend instead. And the day she went under contract, MV Realty sent her notice of a lawsuit for breach of contract.
There was never a, you must use us for the next 40 years. That was never presented. And as far as I'm concerned, MV Realty isn't in the real estate business. They're in the lawsuit business.
Colorado's Attorney General is suing MV Realty over their contracts, arguing the more than 600 Coloradans who are still locked in shouldn't be, especially now that the legislature has banned this type of long-term listing agreement and state regulators have stripped MV Realty of its license to sell real estate. The AG asked the court for an injunction to temporarily nullify the contracts until the suit is settled. In a ruling granting an injunction, the judge quoted Walsh's testimony, arguing the state has a probability of succeeding at trial by showing MV Realty didn't answer questions about contracts and that the company was effectively issuing liens on properties. The judge ordered MV Realty to remove their contracts from homeowners' titles until the lawsuit is settled. Walsh paid MV Realty $20,000 to go away when she sold her home. She's not sure she'll ever see that money again.
I would love to get my commission back from them, plus all the attorney fees that I had to pay for something that was misrepresented. Getting them to stop doing business completely in Colorado would be huge.
We reached out to MV Realty's attorneys for comment, never heard back this afternoon. In court, the company argued their contract spelled out terms and that they've now offered people an exit, pay back the promotional amount that they got, and see their contracts terminated. I'm Steve Stager. Steve on your side, 9 News.
I want to see when that spells out terms, because most of us are confused when we know it's legit reading everything.
Yeah, you know, in a lot of these homeowners, in Laura's case, she says she never got a copy of the contract even after she signed it. And when she was talking to the notary who came to her house, she says that the notary couldn't answer any questions about what she was signing. And so this was kind of buried in small print. Another thing the judge mentioned in her ruling on this injunction, that a lot of this was in fine print. But Laura says she never knew this was a 40-year agreement when she signed it. And she was shocked when we told her after we found this out 2 years ago that there were about 900 others who had signed the same deal. Some of them have taken the out and they've gotten out of this contract, but still about 600 people left who are inside these contracts trying to figure out what's next.
Right, yeah. A couple years now, but thank heaven for your reporting. Now there's going to be some sort of resolution.
Here's hoping.
All right, Steve, thank you.